All right, so let's go over here and deal with this little corner of stuff. And then... Ooh, a fuel depot. How are we doing on fuel? Oh, we're actually good on fuel, but let's buy some probes. All right. Oops. All right.
Anomaly detected.
Impact and unscheduled suborbital deceleration recorded. General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration
Probe launched.
BW461034087.
Something on our sensors.
All right. Here we go. So we have to take Jacob. That makes sense. Who else should we take with us? We take Jack. I feel like Jack will keep us all in check. I like her sassy britches. Ooh, I got enough points to do a thing. Excellent. Duration lasts until it's overridden. Excellent. Cool. Oh, it's Risa. Oh, that's pretty. I love when you can see multiple moons.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
I have to admit, I don't like the fact that this game...
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
What the hell was that noise?
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
Oh.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why are you comparing the crash to theoretical speeds?
Seriously.
The Hugo Gernsback was constructed off-world. It is not rated for suborbital descent, and doing so exceeded operational parameters.
Okay.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Yeah.
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Huh.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Yeah, that long? He's screwed.
You came? From the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Oh, shoot. I missed a thing. Whoops.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
I was so into the like cutscene that I wasn't paying any attention.
Nothing can stop me!
Gotta hurt!
Destroy you!
That's not neural decay. They were nuts.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Always with the cults.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Okay.
No fight from these guys. But they've got the same uniform as the others who attacked us.
They're all they're all
There
women.
aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
If they were violent, I'd have killed them. But the woman on the beach said hunters were exiled.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat. To decay. You are cursed with his face.
That's a bad
The
sign.
best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs... Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Medkit.
has a cruel face. His cruel face.
I can't talk to you.
I don't want punishing.
Oh.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here. The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Oh dear. Whoa!
Shields have failed.
Weapons are forbidden.
One down.
Not much of a captain if he's got to kill his crew to keep him in line.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe...
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Wow.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle. Or toys.
Oh,
In a year,
shit.
all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women. Assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Oh boy. Ah, crap. Wanted more sex bots, yeah. Okay. Oh, shoot. Take cover! I just forgot how to run.
Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
Uh-huh.
God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
That one corpse is old. A warning. The others are fresher. Maybe a month.
The hunters started fighting back. Charge him up!
I don't remember which of these works better.
He had plenty of choices. Too late to blame his victims.
Requesting assistance. Hostile forces have engaged. Stop! Okay, hold on.
my sniper rifle?
Critical system damage.
Watch the landing.
Ah. Salvage some spare parts. Thank you.
This looks interesting.
Have a nice trip.
One down.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Whoa. Oh. Okay.
Charge him up!
I can take you on.
Have engaged.
Yeah.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Uh-huh.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Yeah. Ooh, you know what that means. See how this thing does against these guys.
Have a nice trip.
New victim.
God damn it.
Come on over. Going up. Target down! Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Ooh, y'all, this shit's intense. Game has everything. Daddy issues. Mechs.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
10
You let all your
fucking
people
years.
talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
I'm
Commander
Shepard.
Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that.
Clearly.
I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
A decade.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months
Gross.
in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found
Seriously.
his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Seriously.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good
Seriously.
start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
Seriously.
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Yeah, right?
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing.
Oh.
He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
No, you're full
I'm
of
10
shit.
years past believing that.
Wow. Treated by Alliance personnel with Cerberus support. Pleased to see Taylor unharmed psychologically by experience. Jacob Taylor has dealt with his father and is now focused solely on the mission. Holy crap. Oh, Jacob got a new power. And a new outfit. Crazy. That was nuts.
Alliance ships are inbound Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
Yeah.
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know.
Seriously.
She requires a better man than I.
Oh.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander.
All right.
Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
All right. Go unlock some heavy pistol damage. I've got more than enough resources at this point, I think, to do most research things. Excellent.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
No surprise there. Sorry for what I said back on Horizon. I spent 2 years pulling myself back. Oh, I bet this is Kaidan. Oh, I spent 2 years pulling myself back together after you went down with the Normandy. It took me a long time to get over my guilt for surviving and move on. I'd finally let my friends talk me into going out for drinks with a doctor on the Citadel. Nothing serious, but trying to let myself have a life again, you know? Then I saw you, and everything pulled hard to port. You were standing in front of me, but you were with Cerberus. I guess I really don't know who either of us is anymore. Do you even remember that night before Ilos? That night meant everything to me. Maybe it meant as much to you. But a lot has changed in the last 2 years, and I can't just put that aside. Please be careful. I've watched too many people close to me die on Eden Prime, on Vermeer, on Horizon, on the Normandy. I couldn't bear it if I lost you again. If you're still the woman I remember, I know you'll find a way to stop these collector attacks, but Cerberus is too dangerous to be trusted. Watch yourself. When things have settled down a little, maybe. I don't know. Just take care. Kaidan. Oh. That Mr. Alenko. You're not going to guilt me into giving up on Garrus. Not gonna happen.
Her name is